Hello everyone and welcome back to more To the Edge of the Sky. Yes, we are back for chapter 1 phase 2 this time. Yes, yeah, because in the last episode we finished off on phase 1 and essentially what happened was that we just basically grouped up with, Team Alpha, so everybody, and then with the addition of Team Beta leader 10. So we met up with them after making our little escape out of the KAIROS little headquarters that we were there for a bit after finding out that our home base was taken over. It was captured. So we decided with the help of 10 to just kind of mosey on back onto the commandeered ship that we stole with Icarus as our little hostage, but he's like passed out somewhere in a cell, I don't know, on the ship somewhere. But anyway, so basically we had a game plan eventually, which basically boiled down to us splitting off into little subunit groups in order to, make this operation work, in which we were supposed to recapture our base by infiltrating the command center on a low key, and then taking out the leader there via sniper. Okay, so what's happening is that how we're supposed to proceed with this is that 5 is supposed to, word is we got info, and that there's this the one of the KAIROS people, and they had this thing going on where they were supposed to transport something out, some important information out to one of their bases or whatever the hell. So we're supposed to intercept that little exchange, that little transaction, and then we're supposed to grab the guy who's supposed to deliver the information out and insert 5 there because he's a shifter and he can blend in and shit. So he's supposed to replace the delivery guy and then infiltrate himself into the command center of our captured base at Phantasm, and then get in contact with one of the members of Team Beta, I think it was, and he's supposed to relay this message that is encoded so that only people who are part of Phantasm, or I think it's Phantasm, I still can't remember. It was another thing too as well, another name I forgot. But anyways, it was a message encoded so that people in our team can only decipher it. So in case he gets captured, he won't, people from the other team, KAIROS, can't even decipher it. But anyways, that's the plan. And then Jungkook, or Zero in this universe, 0 and 10 are supposed to be the firepower team, where they're supposed to infiltrate and supposed to release captives on our team in order to rally the troops and to get more forces and numbers on our side back up again, because we're only 7, 8, 9 so far. We're only a group of 9. So basically they're supposed to release all of our comrades in the cell, and then what are we? And then us as 7 are supposed to go and meet up with oh my god, I forgot names. I forgot. I think is his code name 2? I forgot. Yoongi. But anyways, we're supposed to meet up with Yoongi, who's our main sniper assassin person, we're supposed to take him or escort him up into this point on the rooftop somewhere across the building, where he's supposed to have a vantage point where he can snipe the shit out of this bitch, whoever the hell they are, to take them out and to resume control of our base. And that's basically it. And I guess everybody else, is a support kind of thing. So I forgot what everybody else's role was, in terms of 9 and 8 and everybody else, but I'm pretty sure they're just there for support and just to make sure whoever's in trouble, they're gonna go help out. But anyways, that's basically it. We just debrief. We were here in this point. We just basically finished the debriefing of basically the mission as I just explained to you guys. Oh yeah, we got a little bit more of a heart-to-heart chat with 5, who has the most dangerous role in this entire thing, but we're no, he'll be fine, he's good, and if anything, we'll never let this go to shit, so it's all good. We can support each other. And so anyways, there's that. We learned a little bit more about his shifter role as well too. But anyway, so that's it. So we are now off to this operation and get this party started. So let's see if this team can make this dream work. Let's go. So we're gonna skip on ahead a little bit after 9 just basically says Phantom Alpha, let's move out, and let's go. So chapter 1 resurgence phase 2, there we go. So there's our finally our little main title screen that I skipped out on accidentally the first time we did this, but this time we got it. Anyways, wow, this is interesting. Where the hell are we? We've broken off into our teams with me by myself because I'm supposed to meet up with Yoongi. Alright. Of course it's raining. It's of course perfect. I sigh, grateful for my hood. Yes, at least I have a hood, and hopefully with that technology-looking hood, then it can repel the rain, hopefully. I've heard it's always raining in the slums. Oh. Yes, we have basically relocated ourselves out into the outskirts of the town because, you know, we gotta keep a low profile in order to execute our plan without anybody, you know, getting suspicious and shit and getting caught before we do something. Oh yes, 4, that's his code name. 4. Jesus, I hope this won't affect 4's mission. Listening to the rain gently patter against my hood, my mind drifts back to the exchange I just had with 6. What? What did he say? Will you be okay? Yes, sure. Him? Me? Me? Moi? Yeah, you're the only one going solo for a bit. I'm good. I'm okay. I can handle it myself. Are you kidding me? Right? I've got the easiest job out of everyone, right? All I gotta do is just worry about myself half the time before I meet up with 4. In fact, I feel guilty about it. There could be enemies in the building though. It's fine. Don't let your guard down. Okay, I won't. Besides, 4 will need absolute concentration to do his job. Of course! Your mission is just as important. I know, but even still, I know, right? I'm just kind of walking there, no real threat, you know, I just gotta get in, get out, and just get in position, you know? It's not nearly as dangerous as what you're all doing. It's 5 who's taking the biggest risk, right? We've been over this. I put a hand on 6's shoulder. You're worried too, right? Of course, everybody is. Oh, that was really strange because the rain was going on for way longer than I thought it should go, but whatever, I kinda ignored it anyways, although you aren't showing it. Maybe so. But 5 isn't going in there alone, right? That's true. I'll watch over him from the shadows. Right, see? He is part of the support in escorting and making sure that 5 stays safe. Yeah. I'm sure he feels safer just because you're there. I know I would, right? You seem like a very skilled man. Thanks, 7. Look at that smile. He's super confident. I take a deep breath and let it out. Okay. Everyone was ordered to keep their operative field view, or OFV, open. Which is... what is that? That way we can all keep an eye on how everyone's doing at any time. Oh, is it the little mini GPS that we got ourselves at all times? And that means everybody else can see what we're doing? Which means we can't stop by and have some ramen before we go off on our mission? Yes, so you just need to relax, Hannah. It'll be alright, right? You just need to survey that building and wait for 4 to meet up at the rendezvous point. Okay, yes, exactly. 4, I'm sure he's alright. He's gotta be. Of course he is! Takes more to kill that man, I'm pretty sure. That's right, gotta keep focused on what I have to do. With a nod to myself, I run off into the night. Yes. Alright, what? There goes the rain again. The rain is pretty wild, isn't it? It just has a mind of its own. Less than half an hour later, I've made it to the rendezvous point without any problems. It's scary how fast 6 unlocked that door. He was gone before I even got here. I hope they were able to set up local communications too. Right. There don't seem to be any KAIROS operatives around, but the quiet rain just makes me nervous. Quiet rain. Right, it sounds like a downpour. I place my back against the wall to feel safer. Shifting from foot to foot, I feel antsy as I wait for 4. I'm sure he can hack his way out. He's a very proficient man. Minutes pass. Well, finally I just give in. I might as well just check on how 5's doing. I begin to mess with the settings on my ARO. Arrow. Yes. Oh my, oh yes, there he is. There he is. Channel Phantom Alpha. Viewing Operative 5. Look at him in his little disguise. He looks so cute. When I turn on the OFV, 5 is already inside the Phase building. Phase! That's the name. God. I'm surprised to see there's someone with him. I'm telling you, we weren't expecting any kind of delivery. Are you sure? Be very persistent about it. Be insistent. Be like, are you sure, ma'am? Ugh, who is that even? I've never seen her before. I set my AOR to scan her identity. ARO. I can't acronym. Phantasm database facial recognition search complete. Administrative staff member Marissa Whitwer. Whitwer? Really? Updating display name. I don't know who let you in. 5 sighs rather dramatically. Don't you have bigger things to concern yourself with, right? I'm just a delivery person. I just get my orders, and I just deliver my orders to the person they're supposed to get to, right? Don't shoot the messenger. You mean like the freaking invasion going on here? Oh. Whatever's going on in here is none of my concern. Yes, of course. But don't attempt to stop me from completing my job, right? What kind of delivery service would be here in the middle of the night? Well, have you heard of Amazon? I'm kidding. No, I don't know. A KAIROS operative approaches the two just then. As he looks at Marissa, I tense. Oh, please don't hurt her. She seems like she's on our side. Why are you out here? There was this weird guy wandering, and she was sticking her nose into things that had nothing to do with her. As people so often do. The man gestures to Marissa. Get back to your room until we call for you. The woman looks as if she wants to say something more, but briskly walks off instead. Okay, that gets rid of that, but now there's this asshole. I'm looking for the guy in charge here. The operative eyes 5 up and down. I swallow as he does. Will he recognize him? No. You from ADS? Yes. You don't recognize my uniform? One of your other people let me in and ran off to get you. The man's eyes narrow at 5. How did you know who I was? Well, you aren't the one in charge here. You match the description I was given by our client. I can see the man visibly relax. Ooh, smooth operator here. No, I am. I don't have the item prepared though. Well, you're a bit early. It might take a while. Oh well, that's fine. I expected as much. Is there somewhere I can wait? Wait? Yes. Well, I didn't come all this way in the rain and this weather just to be turned away. Hello. I've been working a long shift, to be honest. I get that. Same for me tonight. Yeah, so you understand, right? Yeah, come on, buddy man. My dude. It's exhausting and I missed dinner. Would it be okay if I used your cafeteria? Come with me. Okay, thank you. Alright, there he goes. I let out the breath I had been holding as the two begin to walk down the hall. Okay. Oh, yes, we gotta change new things. I forgot to mention that in the last episode where some backgrounds have been updated to look fairly different from the last time we've seen these places. So the sub-leader brings 5 to the cafeteria. Yes, the cafeteria being one of them. Oh my god, it looks like a shopping mall cafeteria food court that I know. There's almost no one in the cafeteria except 2 KAIROS ops who are probably there as guards. Really? Guards in the cafeteria? What are you guarding? Food robbery? God, what lame jobs you guys have. I'll have someone send for you in a little bit. Do you know how long it'll take? I want to make sure I finish eating. The man shrugs. We're dealing with a lot of security, so it could be a half hour or more. Okay, good. I guess I'll just help myself to the smoothie bar. That's fine. Good luck. The man grunts and turns to leave, but then looks back at 5. What? Don't leave this area. Fine. I don't want to have to kill you. Oh, I'm so afraid. Of course. Gone. I promise you that the only reason I'm here is to complete my job. Trust me. Nothing suspicious about me that you need to worry about. Don't you worry. The man grunts again and leaves the room. 5 watches the man before making his next move. Okay. 6. There are 2 guards. Already on it. There he goes, Oh, 5 simply turns and begins walking towards the bar while whistling, so I can't see the 2 guards anymore. A few moments later, 6's voice comes over the comms. Done. Wow, he works fast. Your materials are behind the bar. Ooh, thanks, 6. Wow, the target has left. I'll shift then. 5 moves to lift his shirt. Ooh. I guess we're not staying for this, apparently, unfortunately. Then pauses. Oh. Since there's a girl on the team now, should I turn the OFV off? Damn it. I quickly move to turn it off myself. That's okay. I'm a lady, and ladies don't peep on men when they change. Through the comms I say, it's okay, I'm not watching. I swear. With a sigh, I count our blessings that everything is going well so far. Right. I'd better do another check to make sure I'm alone before reactivating the OFV. Alright. Nodding to myself, I set off to do just that. Okay, well, still alone. After checking the building again, I find that I'm still, in fact, alone. Alone by my lonesome self, with nothing to occupy myself with. A good thing, but a little creepy, and I'm getting tired again. Wow, at least the rain stopped. Great. I'll just check on them again. Yes. What else is everybody like? How's everybody doing? What's going on? It's good to know your team status, right? Yes. I'm bored, and plus I'm bored. Check on 5, check on 0. Let's check on 0 this time. Yes. I should check up on 0 because we haven't done. We already checked up on 5. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I take a quick look around to make sure I'm still alone before using my ARO to access the OFV. So many acronyms. 0. How's it? How's it hanging? I'm surprised to see 10 and 0 already in phase itself. Is the big mission already starting? I guess. 5 must be doing well. However, 10 and 0 don't seem to be doing anything but waiting in the hall. But from the blood dripping off 10's weapon, I can tell they've already done some fighting. That's very quiet fighting. Oh my gosh. Won't be long before Raske gathers the survivors. Okay. 10 looks at 0 who's leaning against the wall beside her. Or them. Because they did mention that they liked gender neutral pronouns. You gonna be okay, kid? This'll get intense and I can't afford to play babysitter. Oh, there we go. We got a little preview here. This was in the preview. I'm not a kid. And I'll be fine. I'm ready. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? I've heard some rumors about you. Hey now. About the 0 initiative. 0 visibly tenses at the words. It's not true. Whatever you heard, I mean... you don't have to play tough with me, kid. You're not the first or last person Dr. Parks messed with. Ew, so I guess the arm isn't your own doing? Oh. Rumors are usually just BS. Yeah, but I know better than anyone what Augs and cybernetics can do to the human body. What kind of side effects are we talking about? How severe are they? Do they affect your fighting? Well, not usually. I haven't had any side effects in months. It's true that side effects from Augs are common, but is 0 okay? Focus on your part and don't worry about me. Well, you technically are each other's partners, so they should be worried about you because then you can be a compromise. I'll do well. Okay. Bold words. Color me impressed. We'll see if you can back them up. Watch me. Whip and nay-nay. Yes, do it, Cookie. Show them the whip and nay-nay. I'm drawn out of the visuals as I was watching by a sound. Oh, who's there? The sound of footsteps falling against the hard floor. For a moment, I almost panic, but I quickly disconnect from the OFV cam and look toward the sound. That better be you, 4. Yes, 4? Oh my god, you're alive. Yeah. 4 stands there with a huge weapon slung across his slender body. Oh, wow. I realized that he must have let me hear him so as not to scare me this time. Right. 4. Seeing him casually just standing here like this, I have the urge to hug him and make sure he's alright. Well, do it! Yes! I'm gonna hug you! And you're gonna enjoy it! I give into it without thought, rushing forward and wrapping my arms around him, pulling him into a tight hug. Come here, little meow meow! I miss you, buddy. You were shot the last time I heard of you, and I'm glad you're here, just standing here like it's nothing. Like nothing phases you. I'm so happy to see you're alright. 4 scoffs and I feel a firm hand pushing me away, almost making me stumble back a few steps. Oh, too soon? We're not like that? Oh, what the hell do you think you're doing? I'm hugging you. I'm showing you my love and appreciation. I'm sorry, I won't do it without asking again. 4 silently glares at me for a moment, making me wish I could sink into the ground. I should have realized he wouldn't like it. I should have asked first, at least. Right. Sorry! I'm just overwhelmed. It seems that was enough to satisfy him, though. His glare softens and he quickly reverts back to his usual self. Are you okay though? Yes, 4 sighs deeply. How's that bullet wound? Aish, what's with you? Nah, I'm fine. Are you sure? I look at him all over, searching for signs of the wound he suffered. But then my eyes land on the large black briefcase he's carrying. Ooh, okay. Is that a sniper? Never seen a gun before? No. Honestly, no. Not in real life. 4 steps forward and brushes past me, although careful not to let the briefcase touch me. Good, that's how it should be. He starts to walk, but I stand still, overcome by memories. Yes, I've heard the stories of how it used to be in the past. Due to my position in the clan, I was usually taught about history, the mistakes of the past. Still the mistakes of the past. Innocent lives were lost because of those weapons. Stay silent. I don't know if it's a good time to be musing, but I don't even know if he wants to hear it either. Because he is the kind of guy who's used to handling guns and these sorts of things. I don't know. Let's just blabber on because we can. Because of lethal weapons obtained by ordinary people, many lives were senselessly lost. Innocent lives were violently ended, for no reason other than that gun owners wanted to cling to some pathetic attempt at power. But you're not like that. 4 stops walking, and I can't help but keep talking. My heart still aches at the stories I've been told. So many lives are always lost because of human stupidity, greed, and vanity. I know, right? Yet life is so precious, difficult to grow and maintain. It never made any sense to me, hearing those stories. I always wondered, how could ordinary people think they should wield the power to end life in seconds? Well, that's the thing about humans, is that humans have very large egos. How could they have thought having that unneeded, egotistical, cowardly privilege was worth risking the murder of innocent people? Like I said, egos. Nothing is worth that. Nothing. 4 finally looks back at me, putting down the briefcase for a moment. That's right. I know more than anyone how lethal this is. Right? I figured. Dangerous weapons don't belong in the hands of entitled idiots. So I'm not saying you're an entitled idiot if that's what you're getting at, because I'm pretty sure you're not. The only people who should have lethal weapons are those who intend to kill with them. Having this makes me a murderer. Kind. Yeah, okay, if you look at it that way. I'm not gonna... If you're looking at it, at the technicalities, then yes, you are technically a murderer of a sorts of class. But, I mean, that doesn't make you a bad person, necessarily, right now. And the job that you have. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now. I accepted that a long time ago, yes. Still, I wish I didn't have to use it, I know. Huh? 4 closes his eyes and sighs, rubbing the back of his neck. I just mean... Oh, on this mission. I know, must be hard. Because of 5. Right, 5. 4 begins walking away from me again. He hates any weapon, but he hates guns the most. Oh, they terrify him. Must be some traumatic thing that happened to him. Oh, yeah, so I tried to avoid using them on missions with him. Enough talking, yes. 4 bends down and lifts his briefcase. But even from behind, I don't miss him wincing. Are you sure you're feeling alright? Right. Did you get shot in the shoulder? It's not your good shoulder, is it? I said I'm fine. Okay, and I have a job to do, so it doesn't matter. Well, that's not the point. That's not the answer I was looking for, but what choice do we really have right now? It's what you get. Come on, we have to get up to the roof, yes. The conversation forcibly ended, I silently followed 4. Okay, here we are, on the roof. The moment we reach the rooftop, I move in front of 4. My eyes rapidly scan the area, carefully looking for any sign of KAIROS. I know it's unlikely for them to be here, but after everything that's happened, there's no such thing as too much caution. Right? With the area sweep complete, we move into position and settle in by the railing. You put guards in the cafeteria, but you don't put guards on the roof? What kind of logic is that? 4 carefully sets down the long, sleek black briefcase he had been carrying. With a few clicks on the side, it opens up to reveal a sniper rifle. He pulls it out and sets everything up. The way he moves betrays just how used to this he is. As he gets into position, I sit back a little out of the way with a full view of what's behind us. It's quiet while we wait, only the ambient sounds of the city filling in the silence between us. Ooh, looking good. I glance at 4. Hey, is it okay if we talk? No, not for long, but yeah. Yes, he needs to concentrate. Waiting on the signal. I nod. Yeah, though he agrees to it, he doesn't actually start talking. We sit in silence for a minute or so. Right, up to me then. I guess I should save because I'm pretty sure it involves some choice questionnaires. I try to think of something I could ask, something that wouldn't distract him from the mission objective. Yes, let's not get too deep. I should probably skip on the deep philosophical questions about the human condition then. Yes, let's save that for another time. What should I ask him? How are you really? Got any advice for a newbie? This is going to sound really random, but what? I want to know how I want to finish that. You can't just leave me like that. Now I want to know. Do it. I spend a good minute thinking of what to talk to 4 about when something entirely random comes to mind. This is going to sound really random, but oh my god, how am I going to finish this? You seem like the type of person who has a secret sweet tooth. Ah. Interesting. 4 glances at me briefly, but when he doesn't say anything, I start to feel my stomach twisting with nerves. Did I get it wrong? No, you guessed it right. You guessed it. That's cute. I resist the urge to grin and make a mental note of the fact. I'll pick up some extra sweets for 4 the next time I'm getting myself something. Yes! There's a secret menu in the cafeteria. Really? It's only available on Tuesdays for an hour at 3. If you ask for the 007 special, they'll give you the best dessert you'll ever have in your life. He's sharing information about me, about sweets and secret menus. We're bonding! Okay. Though he hardly seems any different than he usually is, I can hear the note of excitement in his voice. I'll be sure to grab those for you after this entire ordeal is done. I don't think it is. It's gonna be done that easily, but don't worry, I'll keep it in mind. Noted. I see. Thank you for sharing this secret with me. I'll be sure to get it after we fix everything. So 4 has a sweet tooth after all. I can't believe I was right about that. I'll definitely have to go check this 007 menu. Special. This 007 special. Do I have to do the whole hand signs things too? It's like I have to play a round of 007 with the cafeteria lady, and if I win, that's when I get access to this special menu. That's actually pretty cool. Maybe they'll even do a discount for someone named 7? Maybe. We quickly fall into silence again. I can hear the others discussing direction in my ear. Okay. I realize that 4 and I still have a moment to talk. Ooh, how did you end up scouted by FaZe? If you don't mind me asking. Right. I don't, and I didn't. Oh, you didn't? So you applied yourself? I signed up, yes. I think that's about as much of an answer that I'll get from him, but 4 continues on. Did the big exam everyone does. Okay. Got a promising score, so they let me become a trainee. Ooh. Oh, I see. I'd heard about the exam before, the FaZe aptitude test, God. Though only through rumors and bits and pieces that I managed to gather from my time of traveling with my clan. But hearing about it through bits and pieces couldn't ever compare to actually being able to ask someone. 4 doesn't seem particularly opposed to the questions, so I decided to push my luck a little further. How old were you when you became a trainee? 17. Pretty accurate. That's really young, though it's not as young as when 0 started. Of course not. My god, he was a little fetus when he started. I wonder how old the others were when they started. Young. I felt somewhat uncomfortable at the thought. But if they were just trainees, then at least they wouldn't be put into dangerous situations until they were adults. Oh. I pushed that thought away entirely and refocused on 4 instead. More questions! Holy crap, and I have no idea what the symbol means. But I only assumed that it was because of the choices that I get to do and shit like that. But I don't even know. Oh god. Do you have any families? Do you normally do your missions like this? What do you do in your downtime? If you weren't an operative, what would you be doing? Producing music, probably. What do you do in your downtime? What are your hobbies? What do you do in your downtime? Sleep. Damn it, I should have figured. The time I found him sleeping in the lounge suddenly comes to mind. The next question tumbles out of my mouth before I can think about it. Just how often do you actually sleep in your own room? He snorts, just barely holding himself back from laughter. Enough for it to still be called my room. That doesn't exactly answer my question, but alright, I'll give you that. Whatever other questions I might have thought are quickly thrown away as our comms come to life. Oh, it's showtime. Time to get ready. Ready. Oh God. Five's voice sounds unusually quiet in my ear, but it's enough to bring the tension back full force. Okay. I have to remind myself to not clench my jaw so tightly as I glance at 4. He's got this. We've got this. Hopefully. I have the target in my sights. Okay, 5, shift your body to the right. Even in a situation like this, I can't help but notice how steady 4's trigger finger is. Yeah, because he's a professional. I try to control my breathing as the tension only grows. 5, 4 is ready. Don't make a move, okay? Move a little to the left. Other than that. Yeah, that's it. Now, don't move. Taking the shot. There goes the shot. Did we do it? Hello? Did it hit? Yeah. Okay, cool. That's it. I don't know how to feel. This is very anticlimactic. I will say, very underwhelming. But it's okay! Underwhelming in this sort of situation is a good thing. What do I say? Congratulations? Good job? Yeah. That can be said in that order too. But okay, yeah, you get my point. A life was just ended down there. What could I possibly say to 4 or 5 right now? Well, while struggling with my thoughts, an unfamiliar voice rings in my comms. Well, hello, Hannah. Long time no see. Who the fuck? That voice. In that moment, I feel a sharp pang of clarity. Nish? Who the fuck is Nish? Nish, who are you talking to? Right? Someone is contacting me. I haven't heard that name in a while. I hoped our reunion would be face to face first, but it's good to hear your voice again. How are you contacting me through my ARO? Why not? Why right now? Don't tell me you're with the enemy, right? I was like, oh no. We need to try and track them. Alright, you do that. You're blind, Hannah. Am I? KAIROS isn't the enemy, FaZe is. KAIROS is trying to fix things to make it better for everyone, not just the rich and powerful. How can you say that kind of crap, Nish? I thought you were my friend. I thought you were fam. God. Especially after all KAIROS has done. I haven't known if you were okay all this time. And now you're contacting me out of the blue, saying you're with the people who are the cause of all this hell? You really don't get what's going on, or why I have to do this. You know nothing, 7. Ugh, you're always so stubborn. Unfortunately, I can't allow your team to track me. Oops, busted already. Well, we'll continue this conversation later. Hey, what? Nish? Nish? Oh, damn it. Damn it, Nish. They cut out, huh? Yeah. Who was that? Well, an old friend. My twin brother. Oh! Okay. Now that just got personal. You have a twin brother in KAIROS? Apparently I do. I don't know. I didn't... It's okay, let's handle that later, right? One thing at a time. The sun will be up soon. We need to get down to FaZe. It'll take us a while to get through as it is. Shaken but in no position to argue while my team is at risk, I nod. Yeah, you're right. 5 needs us. The team needs us. It's time to see what our plan was... Yeah, it's time to see what our plan has wrought. We don't say a word as we make our way down towards FaZe. But my head is spinning and my heart is in my throat the whole way. I have a twin brother and he's apparently fraternizing with the enemy. I don't know how to feel about that. When we got down to FaZe, there was fighting everywhere. But KAIROS operatives were fleeing past me left and right. 4 only stayed focused on our personal objective. Getting to 5. Right. I was guarding 4, so I couldn't watch 5's OFE when it happened. But later, Zero would tell me, at the time of 4's kill, 5 was holding the data file he was supposed to deliver. Alright? As he took it from the man's hand, he was able to hold the target still, so that 4 could take a clean headshot. But he got nicked! After avoiding as much of the chaos as we could, when 4 and I finally made it to the command room. We finally made it to the command room, which looks very clean for after apparently having someone been killed here? I don't know. KAIROS itself had immediately called a retreat as soon as the leader was killed, I'd heard later. Okay. Everything around us was in motion, FaZe staff filling in. Operatives fighting against enemy operatives. But I didn't notice at all once we found 5. He was covered in blood and other bits and cowering on the floor. What? Shaking. Sobbing. What happened? 4 didn't say a word, but I could tell that seeing him like that hurt him. Hurt him deeply, yes. You were just doing your job, I'd tell him later. My well-meaning but useless sentiment was met with only silence. So, did he get nicked? 5. I run to him while 4 confirms the kill. Or, oh, the baby! Oh, God damn it. As soon as I reach him, I pull him into a hug. 5. It's okay? Oh, how can it be when the dead lie around us all throughout phase? It'll be okay. Just don't look at them. It feels like a lie, but I don't know what to say. It's all I can do to ignore the blood and just hold 5's shaking body. Between sobs, 5 begins to speak in broken whispers. Why did he have to die? Oh man. You soft summer child. 5. I really hate guns. Yeah, they're awful. I hate killing. I hate all of this. Yeah, it hurts so much. Oh God. It's okay, my poor summer child. All I could do was hold him tighter, knowing that I'm absolutely powerless to help 5. This job is too hard on some people, right? I don't know why 5 is here, but I wish he didn't have to be, right? There's nothing I can say. Nothing can fix the kind of pain hurting one another. Nothing can fix the kind of pain hurting one another brings. Words of comfort fall flat and empty against the shards of shattered lives. He was just doing his job. But what does a job mean against the needs of every human heart? It's all just a bunch of people struggling towards their own goals and hurting each other. Just humans making everything more complicated than it should be. Forgetting what really matters. It was that day, as immense physical and emotional exhaustion came over me. That day, as I knelt holding 5 amidst the chaos around us, that I began to question. Why did I come here? Yes, now you're having an existential crisis? Wow, that's pretty early into the game. Okay. Damn. Alright then. There's that. To be continued. We're finally, that wraps up chapter 1. Wow, shit. I guess, okay. Alright then. There it is. Chapter 1. Resurgence. Is that okay? Phase 2. I guess everything pretty much worked itself pretty smoothly, other than the fact that some of us are gonna have to need some hardcore therapy through this, after this. I don't even know what's gonna happen afterwards. God, but there's some underlying clues and hints and our questioning morals in there, sprinkled in there. We got ourselves a twin brother! Holy shit! Really? A twin brother who's apparently on the enemy side, and apparently the enemy side is not the enemy after all, or so he claims. So, we're gonna have to delve in more into the story and find out if he's actually telling the truth, and if we're just being used as pawns, as you would have. Oh my god. Okay, so there we go, you guys. So that concludes that to the edge of the sky. For now, the story will continue later on in the future, and I don't know when exactly, but please follow the mentioned or the available social media platforms that Aeon Dream Studio has available to you in order to get these updates, as I will do the same. And when those updates come in and we get more chapters, I will for sure be on the lookout and jump on that as soon as it's released, so you guys can come along this journey, continue this journey more further. Yes, because we only just started. So there's that, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'll probably come back with you guys in the future again with other episodes of To the Edge of the Sky on Chapter 1, Phase 1 and 2 to do other choices that were available to us. I won't go too far back. I'll just go up to the point where we left off on that cliffhanger and then continue on with the choices there, as well into Chapter 2 and to see other choices as well, because we got a lot. We got a whole ton, and most of them had something to do with, you know, learning a bit more about the characters. Anyways, we're gonna leave it there for now. So, hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys in another Let's Play on my channel. But for now, bye!